All right, welcome to part 3 of our study guide. I'm going to dive right in. Question 1 says Ashton goes to the store with her friend. She buys 3 bags of Cheetos and a donut for $5. Her friend buys 1 bag of Cheetos and 3 donuts for $7. How much does a donut cost? How much does a bag of Cheetos cost? We can solve this with a system of equations, which means I need to set up 2 equations. She buys 3 bags of Cheetos. I'm going to write that as 3C. That's a bad 3. Let me try again. 3C. And tells me to write a plus sign. A donut. A donut is 1 donut. And that cost her $5. So 3 bags of Cheetos and 1 donut cost $5. I'm going to create a second equation for her friend. Her friend buys 1 bag of Cheetos, so that's going to be 1C, and 3 donuts, 3D, for $7. So now I have my 2 equations, all right? I can plug into Desmos from here, but Desmos is not as smart as me and you. It can only read X's and Y's. I'm going to say C equals X and D equals Y. Unfortunately, this is going to disappear from me as soon as I switch over to Desmos, but try to remember the equations. Go to Desmos graphing calculator. I have 3x plus, oh, I didn't switch over. All right, 1 y equals 5 and 1x plus 3y equals 7. Once I plot these, my answer is where the 2 lines intersect. It intersects at 1, 2. So how do I know which one goes with which? Well, X is Cheetos, and X always comes first. Make sure do not just write 1, 2. That's wrong. You didn't tell me how much a bag of Cheetos cost. You didn't tell me how much a donut cost. So please actually write an answer. Cheetos cost $1. Or sorry, Cheetos are the X. All right, and donuts cost $2. That's a final answer. Your final answer needs to actually answer the question. This does not answer the question. Your final answer needs to answer the question. All right. Let's look at number 2. For the Forest Park Students vs. Teachers basketball game, there are adult tickets and student tickets. Adult tickets cost $5 and student tickets cost $3. The school sells a total of 100 tickets and makes $380. How many student tickets do they sell? How many adult tickets do they sell? So an adult ticket costs $5. So I can write that as 5A. And a student ticket costs $3. So I can write that as 3S. And remember, I'm going to keep all the dollar values in the same equation. And so all of this equals 380. $5 per adult ticket plus $3 per student ticket is equal to 380. They sold a total of 100 tickets, and they only sold student and adult tickets. So I can say the amount of adult tickets plus the amount of student tickets is equal to 100. And now I have my 2 equations. Desmos can only read X and Y, so I'm going to say adults equals X, students equals Y. And I'm going to plug into Desmos. 5x plus y equals 380. X plus y equals 100. I can't see anything. I don't see where they cross. I'm going to slowly zoom out until I see where they cross. Click here. They cross at 40, 60. So X is always first, so I know X is 40 and Y is 60. That makes sense, 100 total tickets. So the answer, again, is 40 adult tickets. Write out an actual answer. And 60 student tickets. Bam. All right, let's clear this out. The sum of two numbers is 25. The difference is 5. What are the two numbers? I'm going to have to go quickly here. First period is almost ready to start. The sum of two numbers, sum means addition, is 25. Is means equals. I have two numbers that add to 25. I don't know what those numbers are, so I can use variables to represent them. So x plus y is equal to 25, right? I have two unknown numbers. I use variables to represent unknown numbers that add to 25. Difference means subtraction. So those numbers subtract to 5. So I can say x minus y is equal to 5. So now I have two equations. All I need to do is plug in Desmos. X plus y equals 25. X minus y equals 5. Look at the intersection. It looks like my two numbers are 15 and 10. And really quick, we can check this. What's 15 plus 10? 25. What's 15 minus 10? 5. 15 plus 10, 25. 15 minus 10, 5. Works out. All right, next one is pretty similar, but make sure you read what the question asks you here at the end. It's a little different. The sum of two numbers is 80. The difference is 20. What is the product of the two numbers? Product means multiplication. So we need to figure out what the two numbers are and multiply them together. The sum of two numbers is 80. So I can write that as x plus y equals 80. And the difference is 20. So I can write that as x minus y equals 20. Then I'm going to plug these into Desmos. X plus y equals 80. X minus y equals 20. Where do they intersect? 50 and 30. So the two numbers are 50 and 30, and this makes sense to me because 50 plus 30 is 80, 50 minus 30 is 20. But that's not what it asked me. It asked me what is the product of the two numbers, and product means multiplication. So I need to do 50 times 30. 50 times 30. I can do this in my head because it's just 5 times 3 is 15, and then I add the two zeros. So the answer is 1,500. If you didn't want to do it in your head, you can use you can type multiplication into the Desmos. 50 times 30 is 1,500. So either way works. Hopefully you can do that math in your head though. All right, let's go back here. These are extremely easy, y'all. What is the x value of the system of equations? We're given the equations. You literally just plug these into Desmos. I can copy and paste since I'm on my computer. No, maybe you can't copy and paste. All right, Desmos doesn't like when you copy and paste. So I got to type them. Negative 4x plus y equals 6. And negative 5x minus y equals 21. I'm a little too far zoomed out here. So I'm going to click the home button, and then I'm going to slowly zoom out until I see where they cross. Looks like negative 3 comma negative 6, but I read the question. Don't miss something on the test because you didn't read the question. They cross at negative 3, negative 6. And the x always comes first, so the answer here is just negative 3. Well, that's a really good circle, weirdly. All right, same thing on this next one. It says, what is the y value? What is the y value? So I'm going to just plug these into Desmos. Negative 5, what was the equation? Negative 5x plus y equals negative 2. And negative 3x plus 6y equals 12. See where the two lines, oh, did I type something in wrong? Negative 12. All right, see where the two lines intersect each other? It looks like right here at 0 comma negative 2. It's always x then y. So my answer here is negative 2. All right, I will do the bonus super quickly. A boat traveled 370 miles downstream and back. The downstream took 15 hours. The trip back took 25 hours. What is the speed of the boat in still water? What is the speed of the current? So speed is miles per hour. I think that's just like something we should know. Speed is just distance over time. The distance is here is miles. The time is here is hours. So miles per hour. I need to figure out how many miles per hour the boat was traveling first. So when it's downstream, it's 375 divided by 15. I can type this into Desmos as a calculator if I'd like. It's 375. The slash button gives you a fraction, which is division. 375 divided by 15 is 25. So it's traveling 25 miles per hour on the way down. And when it's going downstream with the current, the boat speed of the boat and the speed of the current add together. So my first equation is b plus c equals 25. Um, on the way back, it takes 25 hours. And I'm just going to do the math in my head. You could type it into 375 divided by 25 is 15. So this equals 15. And so, but when it's going downstream, or sorry, on the back, it's going against the current. And so we're going to subtract the current this time. B plus C equals 25, B minus C equals 15. And now I just say, well, Desmos doesn't read those, so I'm going to say B is equal to X, C is equal to Y, and I'm going to plug into Desmos. X plus Y equals 25, X minus Y equals 15. I'm going to zoom out so I can see where they cross. I'm looking at 20 and 5. Well, it's X comma Y, so the X is 20, the Y is 5. And so what do those numbers actually mean? Well, X is this B, so that's the speed of the boat. The boat, oh, just clear it out. The boat speed is 25 miles per hour. The current speed is 15 miles per hour. All right. And we are done. That's the end of our study guide. Study, study, study. Even if you think you know what you're doing for everyone, never hurts to review.